As we come back to your leaders who are on the final lap, and Grant Miller started this lap the best part of 7/10 clear, and he's still 7/10 clear as they exit Adelaide. And right now, what can Steve Rubino throw at this? Can he throw anything more to try and close that gap down, or has he hit his limit? Well, Grant Miller right now in control of this race. He seems to be running comfortably, as Oliver Forstrom, meanwhile, has had some drama off camera further down, and he's dropped to 8th place in EVA after battling so hard with Denny Ploger. I think he's going to have to settle for that position when all is said and done, as we understand it. But right now, your top 4 all on screen together. Grant Miller, well, ladies and gentlemen, after a win at Daytona, he thought this season was going to go strong, but it's been going so very, very wrong. But here at Magny Court, he rights all the wrongs and takes victory in EVA, and overall as Grant Miller in race number 2 of the day. Grant Miller, what an achievement from him on his debut in the McLaren. Well, he takes victory in Evo, and indeed he was the favourite coming out of Okayama, and he's the favourite here today.
And here comes Grant Miller Dara taking the checkered flag in the Premier class.
Yeah, great result for Grant Miller again. He made that move after Luke Bailey made a big mistake. However, he's not going to mind about how it comes. He's not going to mind that he lost 6/10 on that final lap, because he's won the race. He'll take all the points home.
Toby Ardiak will take the win here.
Yeah, what a race it's been for him. He's come back through, and he's then fended off John Lubbock towards the end. He was charging hard right at the end of the race, flashing of the lights, maybe in recognition. Strobing of the lights, really. But it's Toby Hardiak who wins then. He reported him out, and he'll be delighted with that.
And here comes the Premier class making their way around the final corner.
It's going to be Toby Hardiak who is going to be the race winner for the Premier class. John Lubbock, Grant Miller 2nd and 3rd when they end up crossing the line, but Toby Hardiak in his home race as well. Great result for the 31, and Phoenix Racing are going to be very pleased with how he has coped with tonight. John Lubbock makes it a Porsche 1-2 in the class, and then of course it will be Grant Miller, the 3rd driver in the order. And there you go, 2 Phoenix drivers on the podium. I think they're going to be feeling pretty happy with how it's gone tonight.
Graham Vivas has won for his first race of the season, the 85 for Phoenix Racing Blue. Cracking effort for him, 6th in the championship. Best finish of the season was a 5th right at the start of the season, and he wins in Kota.
Evening everyone, round 2 Daytona Sunday League. So we've just finished our 24-hour race at Daytona last night. We finished 5th, going really strong through the night. Then we have one of those things, a little bit of damage. Others had as well. We were dodging bullets, a couple of little bit of off tracks, a couple of little bit of contact with the barrier from my side, so we dodged that bullet. And by the time the repair was done, we were I think it was 9 minutes. It wasn't super long. The guy that was running in first place for a long time, he had a 4-minute repair or a 6-minute repair, and I think the guy that was in then inherited the lead. He got wiped out coming into the pit lane, so he had a mysterious 4.5 minute penalty as well for repairs, we presume. But tonight's the league race. It's still a 1 hour race. We'll be starting qualifying the next 7-8 minutes.
I'll let you by when you get your slip again.
And we'll have an open quali session. That'll line us up for the grid. There are elites, pros and inters in this session. So we've got 20 of each, or up to 20 of each. There is supposed to be a forecast of rain later on in the session. Now it is a forecast that is predicted. You can see the weather map on the right hand side. I've put it up along with the weather radar, and as you can see, it's going to come from the southeast corner. It starts blue, which is drizzle, then gets green, which is substantially wetter, so that will be wet tyres. Then we've got yellow. That's the real dangerous stuff. And just depending on how long it takes the rain to burn off, to physically stop falling and then the track to dry, is anybody's game, anybody's guess. It is 41 degrees, so the track has cooled ever so slightly. It started off at 50 degrees, so the track is cooling as the clouds come over and the whole weather system comes in. Track will cool. We should be able to get to about 7-8% track moisture on the just above the standings on the top left, just below the fuel calculator. Should be able to get to about 7 or 8% before we have to put wet tyres on, but that is only very, very rough and ready. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. We'll see what happens, and see if we can pull some results back. So we're in the McLaren tonight. Yesterday for the big 24-hour race we were in the Mercedes. Car went really well, went really stable all race, all stint. But we're back in the McLaren, so slightly different feel, slightly different characteristic. Porsches are going to be fast, Lamborghinis are going to be fast, but generally you've got to take a lot of rear wing off the car to get any pace in slipstreaming. So we're not super confident on low wing, plus if it starts to rain we don't really want to be on super low wing because that's going to be super death for everybody, and I mean everybody. Turn 1 there that we just passed, it's got a big off track on the outside where you get a 1 second slowdown and incident point penalty if you go over there. And if you go over there because somebody's literally balling down the straight and skittling people off, it's going to be a bit of a messy situation. Gotta try and get a better exit out of that one. Try not to touch the second apex, I've been told, and let it slow down and then accelerate through the third and fourth cleanly, whereas I'm still probably carrying a little bit too much speed into that first apex.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, so now we've got a little bit of qualifying. Gonna have to get this done pretty early before the rain comes in. Rain's not due to come over until, what is it, it's 2:55 local time. And rain is not due until about an hour. I think quite a lot of the drivers that are in tonight have also done shifts on the 24-hour race. Just depends which stint they were in, how fresh they're going to be. Some won't, some will just do the league. So there was 4 stints. There was a 10 PM Friday that we started. Then I think it was 12 noon, 7 AM, 12 noon, 7 PM. Yeah, go right.
Thanks, Tom.
Right back.
Much love.
Clear. We expect light rain soon.
I have to lift a little bit there just while the blue indicators on the tyre temps on the right rear are there. Wait till they go green before we can go flat out. It is very, very dangerous to get over there with a wiggle, because you're then into the barrier on the left pretty much instantly with no saving it. So see how we get on with these fast guys. Got a Richard Simner elite in front, Matty Croft in front of him, so I'm not going to be able to keep up with them, but I'll hopefully be able to get a tow if I can get somewhere close to them coming out the bus stop. However, they are much higher up in ability and rating. That was good, that was good. We're just a little bit too far back, I think. Nope, that's that screwed. So I need to go again, try and keep the speed up. Again, just went in too quick. One of the things I've still got to learn is how to brake that bit earlier. It just feels counterintuitive to brake earlier than others, but they're doing exactly the same. It's just how long it takes the car to slow down.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. close. Let us know if you want rain tyres.
We've got to get over these third and fourth curbs a bit better than that. I'm losing a little bit of time, so we're going to be on about a 46.95. Rain's coming in hard. We've only got about 10 minutes, I think. It's a better exit in turn 1. Nice and 2. Planted in 5. Good out of 6. Lost a little bit, lost a 10th. Round 7, keep it tight, plant it on the tarmac. Down, lost another 2/10 on that last sector. Braking. There we go. It's a better time. So 46.8 and going down. About 4 laps of fuel left, so that'll do us. Got Kyle Roy ahead of us. We were having a chat with Kyle and his teammate Jakob after the Saxon ring. Always good to see another Scotsman out there, so we fired him a message to say hello. So I had a little bit of a chat. They're new to the league this season, so are we, but they're new to the whole thing, I think. Not just the Sunday, the whole SRI league. We're only new to the Sunday, so good to get new faces and names on the board. We're going to be about mid 46.6 on this one, we think.
Thank you, Pim.
And we'll take that. Get another 2 laps out of her. Now we've not tested a wet setup on this track, so this is going to be a complete unknown.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
So that's neutral, the bar's white at the top where it says 0.14, so if it's green it means that we are faster than what we were. If it's red we're going slower, if it's white it's eeksy peeksy. One more lap after this, then we'll stop, put more fuel in. That felt fine. More death happening on cold tyres.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Still up. Oh, we're losing time now. Oh well. See if we can get a toe off this man here. Maybe just a little bit far ahead.
One lap of fuel left.
That's working. We're in the toe. That's good, that's good. We like that. That's going to be a low 46. Keep it in the toe. Toe's working.
Get to pit this lap for more fuel.
No, we're not going to pit for more fuel. We're going to go over the line. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Now we just need to find somewhere safe to pull it over. I'm going to do it right here. Right, that is 46.1. We will absolutely take that. Now, the rain's coming in, so not much we can really do. I'm going to leave the ride height up just a bit. The rain has started. So how long have we got? 28 minutes.
You're on a dry tyre.
So we've got 2 runs, about 50 minutes a run, and the radar is showing blue, which is spit spots. Perfectly drivable in slick tyres just now. Track temp's really cold now, it's 31. Track temp has dropped right off. So it's going to get really greasy. So we're on cold slicks, got to get that up to temperature quick before the green weather band comes over. Put the TC up a little bit. A little bit of a lift over here. Keep an eye on the mirrors for the guys that are potentially on a hot lap behind us. Pull over, let Tom go through. Try not to accelerate too hard. 18. Not on cold tyres. And then we've got actually a big yellow blob and a red blob in the radar, so this is just going to get worse. Then we really will have to watch the curbs. I think we're okay. What are we, top 6 so far? Not bad. Yeah, we're only a little bit off of 5. We're nowhere near, yeah, the top 4 or mid 45s, so. Everything's still cold. Tires won't warm up as quick on a cold track either. He's out in the pits, he'll be cold.
Clear on the left.
It's getting there. Track moisture is 2.1%, just above the, or just below the fuel meter on the left hand side. There's a little
Oh my god.
cloud with raindrops. 2.2%.
Yeah, it was all kicking off there. Yeah, thanks.
So some of these times may now not improve with the rain coming down and the track getting colder. Cold will help, the rain won't. As long as it stays below about 7%, 6-7% on the track moisture.
Left side. Clear. .4%, that's how quickly that changes. So 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, 6.9. So there's no rain at this side of the track at all. So on the big track map at the bottom, where the rain is coming from the top of the track.
Sorry, Marty. Alright.
So it's only 4% on this side of the map, which is the bottom end of the little black cube on the radar. And then the rain is coming from where I am now all the way over to that top corner. Now we've got understeer.
Darren, you're probably going to want to go, bro. I'm dead today. You're going to want to pass me. I'll probably end up holding you up. I'll stay low.
The session has been declared wet.
Now we've got a little mini rooster coming from the middle of the car. And we get a twin set of tyre tracks, that's when it gets really precarious. Twin roosters. But we're a second down just in that first two corners, so it's... Yeah, that's wet, that's cold, that's cold, that's cold. Right. Oh. We're going to have to get used to driving on this. We can see what the fuel burn's going to be or whether it's even survivable. See, it's 18.5% now, so it's really... So the 2 is good there. Hi Chase, yeah. Just downloaded it. This one came with puddles. Look at that. Fantastic, eh? Who would have thunk?
Oh boy, this is going to be fun.
I think your idea of fun and my idea of fun, girl, are completely different, mate. When you mean fun, do you mean spectating and watching everybody slide off into the barriers?
That's pretty much it.
Oh yeah.
That was the 24 hours, wasn't it?
There you cut the cord.
We had sunshine and palm trees in ours.
Yeah, same, completely right.
Stay at the wall. I may not choose. I never choose to go into the wall in the first place. That's not going to work. That's going to be 1X's everywhere, every lap. No, 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 no. No, no, this is pointless. This is wet weather, tyre weather. Right, no, that'll be a no then. Right, so let's go and set some knobblies on. Come on, knobbly tires. So much for ABS, eh? Those wheels were locked up, and we're on maximum ABS. Tickle the wiper button. We'll go again. We have got 15 minutes left to do what? We're not sure. We've got a P6 though. P6, Jace. Look at the time. Look at the time. 46.05 in a McLaren. Who'd have thunk? And that was on like 30 odd degrees track temp. That's a good time for last night. Watch we don't get slid into from people behind.
Clear on the right.
What the...
Right side. Clear.
Stay in the middle. Oh, you fucker.
Left side.
Maniac.
Clear on the left. Car on the right.
Cold tires, cold tires.
Hold your line. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Cold cars, my front right's all 115 degrees.
Is it attached to the car?
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh, that was invisible.
So has this just turned into a practice session then?
Well, you're going to go any faster? So, try to stay off the point of the track that's got all the rubber on it. So, as long as we get our braking done early, there is grip on the outside there. I can see a bit of tarmac instead of water. This one will be interesting. This is going to have to be a... Let's see if we've got any Vettel and Schumacher wannabes. Yep.
Right side. Still left. Stay on the left. to the left. You're in the middle, 3 wide, be careful.
I mean, this will be funny anyway. Ah.
Stay on the right.
I have a feeling being in interclass for the first 5 interclass I won't be able to see. Anyone behind P1 won't be able to see. DJ.
Rain is going to get heavier.
You just keep your foot down until you hit something, then you know it's time to turn. We've got fast repair, it'll be fine.
I'm more worried about the bowling alley that's now open at turn 6.
Well, thanks for joining us on the stream. That was the Sunday race. As you can see, we're not going to be able to do much with this, but the stream might end a bit early, but we might stay around to watch others. Try and keep it out of the puddles, Grant. Give it a dab of break, give it a dab of break. A little bit of cadence breaking in there. Get the front to bite. Keep it in a lower gear. Off the brakes, let the wheels turn. Get it up high, just in case the puddles are at the bottom. So the rain's definitely here to stay. That area map's gone green and yellow. Just gonna brake at the 3.
Sorry, I couldn't stop.
A little bit more rear balance on the brakes.
Can't remember, is it a mandatory pit stop or not?
Yeah.
Grant, can you do a rules thing for us, please?
Well, you have to stop, but it doesn't say you can't then just go again.
Last person to get out to get to present.
I don't think anybody's going to get to the pit stops, but that's irrelevant. So we can put that back a bit more.
You cut the cord. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
And we might try softening the front anti-roll when we come in for our... we're not going to have a chance to try it. We'll soften the anti-roll and we'll put an extra several clicks of wing on the back of it, I think.
on the left. Clear on the left.
What we're going to do actually, while there's nobody here, I'm going to pull over. I'm going to make those changes. I'm going to get out for 4 laps, 3 laps. Oh, right, so what have we got? 4.5. No, let's whack that up. I'm going to be a sitting duck. Nobody's going to go fast in the straight. I would much rather survive, if I'm being perfectly honest.
That's it, go.
No. Back to the wipers.
That's it, go.
Sorry, Richard.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Sorry.
Car on the right. Clear.
So it's double incident points on lap 1 and double points, quadruple points if you overtake people under yellows on lap 1. Nice.
Forever yellow.
So that's 74 points by turn 3 on lap 1.
Hope you've all sent money to Mr. Mackay.
Because there are no more leaks to conquer.
They say you cut the corner.
Right, so that white corner is also
Car on the left.
an off-track penalty.
Clear on the left. Left side. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
So we're going to try it with 2.5.
I mean, look on the bright side, the track temperature's not 48 degrees again. Yeah, at least that warmed us all up to, at least that was all us warming us up to having no grip.
Well, that's what it is. We're still burning 3.4 litres a lap, so right. Quick break. Back in the mo.
Lucy from the door. Oh, hi. Hi, so I just wanted to get some feedback on your first date with my client, Sophie. Actually, I haven't gotten a hold of her yet, so I don't know how I have that on your client or how it went for you. It was so wonderful, like really nice face, good luck, good job, great energy, just all the things I said at once. Okay. Okay, I love hearing it. I'm so glad you had a good time. Sophie, she's wonderful. Yeah, no.
Right. Let's just check that weather radar in a little bit more detail. So there's practically no wind. Temps are dropping. So it's going to be, yeah, that's going to be wet all day. Right, so we don't want to change anything just now. We're just literally going to max the wing out because now do we want more traction or less traction?
diff will cause it to understeer, so let's soften the diff. No, I need to pull the diff in. Fuck it, leave the diff where it is. Do we want less plates though? It's not going to bite as much. Let's put less plates on. No. Well, that is what it is. I can see PC shutting down and Didn't feel too bad. I pulled
One lap
less
to green.
plates
Line
on the
up the right
diff.
side.
Hopefully it
Pit road
won't
closed. No sign of
jerk.
train stopping.
or grip up on the exit.
You're on a wet tyre. The estimated SOF is
Dead.
2,356. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
So we're only burning 0.2 less per lap. We're going to get about 35 laps, 30 laps. 0.2 is a fifth of 36. So that's 6 litres. That's a lap and a half. How long will 77 litres last? .77 divided by 3.25 is 23 laps. So we're definitely not going to get to the end on 77 litres.
Catch up 128 car. Catch up 128 car. Getting ready, going green. Pace car is in.
We have all of 26 FPS on a 32 thread Ryzen 9 with a 4090 card, and 28 frames is all she's got.
Keep to the right.
Somebody's gone.
Clear on the left. Left side. There's an incident behind. Hold your line. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Hammer away. What a fucking pointless,
Right side. Still
utterly
there's an incident ahead.
pointless
You're on the left, 3 wide.
set of
Right
conditions.
side, 2 wide. Stay on the left. Slow car ahead. Hold your line.
Ferrari's got no back end.
Clear on the right.
Somebody's on the grass to our right. Can't even see the lines. He's gone down a different road. I don't know if he's thinking that that's the real road. Nice rejoin.
This could be a red flag.
Car on the right. Clear.
Oh, y'all want realism? Here you go.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
I'll get some temperature in the tyres.
They say you cut the course. Car on the left.
I didn't cut the course deliberately, mate. Can't see the walls. Some cars don't have any lights on. Now I've got a white wall of spray in front of me. Got several cars off on the left. Just a day down at Tesco's car park on a Sunday, isn't it? Hey, look at this.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. You've got a slow car on the right. Right side. Clear.
What the fuck is the software doing? There's literally people...
Follow the bike. Brake light simulator.
Well, there's a Mercedes in front of me that's just randomly disappearing, jumping left and right.
Like we can see it.
Car on the right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Left corner, mate.
You've got a slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead. Go right. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear.
Can't see where you're going.
Right corner, well.
Harvey, you've got no rear wing, dude.
I was slow down.
Literally body panels everywhere.
There's a sliding everywhere.
Oh my god.
Yep, same.
The car in P for just at the fastest lap. 2.485. Left side. Clear. Go left. Dropping a lot of fluid, we have to fix it.
So now we've got no brakes or no front end or something.
Slow car on the right. The car in front. Gone.
Well, that's utterly pointless.
All the damage is repairable.
Sorry, dude, laptop. Grant's apologies, mate. I slowed to the pits and it just literally went.
There's an incident behind.
Da 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 da. Da da da. Well, 2 minute 35 tow isn't too bad considering they're only doing a 2 minute 10 lap time. So just see what the repairs come in. Ba 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 ba. Skidly ba ba doo. Let's see what the repairs do. We should be on a fast repair actually. Yeah, and we're in service. Come on, fast repair, fill it up.
Go.
Right. Oh, you twat. Pit limiter on, Granty boy. So that's going to be another 40 seconds.
The car behind is pitting.
Maybe not. Go past, Gale, go past.
Sorry, mate. So sorry.
I can't translate the ramp. Oh my god. Thanks. Sorry. Red flag, red flag.
The leader just did a 3.579. You've got a slow car on the right.
Adam, I absolutely envy that move, mate. That was unreal.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 6.9 seconds. The car behind is pitting. They say you cut the car. They say you cut the car. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.8 seconds. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 3.5 seconds. That was your fastest lap of the session. They say you cut the car.
League admin connected.
Yeah, red flag, mate.
Is there going to be an apology for the rain?
That's what you all signed up for. Get on with it.
I had 10 plus on Thursday.
Ah yes, we'll have rain, but we'll only say it's 50%, but yeah, you'll get them on soon.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 1.347.
Absolutely no need for it to be this bad.
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
Doesn't stop people pulling into the pits and escaping out.
Right side. That was your fastest lap of the session. Clear on the right. Got a slow car on the right. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 59.634. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.6 seconds.
Lost your wing, Adam.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.4 seconds. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Shane off on the right. There's no grip on that, even though they've cut the track at that point. There's a like a pattern on the track for extra grip. It's absolute horseshit. It doesn't fucking do anything.
Go get him, Martin.
Hey Andrew, T-side on a cold November BPEC round?
Sorry, Brent, I didn't catch that, mate.
It's alright dude, just thinking out loud.
Okay, then.
The leader just did a 1.118.
Don't distract me, Hayden.
The stop is mandatory, right, boys?
Yeah, try the knock box and see what happens.
Sorry, Andrew. Almost got you. Completely locked there.
Go left, take up.
Easy go, mate, don't worry.
So it's going to have to get to 3/4 distance before they can abandon it, because they'll not reschedule it. That's too much hassle. So what they'll have to do is wait till it gets to the 3/4 distance mark, and then they can pull a red flag. Then they'll just award half points to everybody. That's probably why the league admins joined. See if it calms down. See if it's getting worse. But the league admin will be the only one that will be able to pull the red flag. The other admin's driving, so he can't pull the red flag, so it needs to be somebody else. So there's probably an admin sitting in the session ready to get to 3/4 of 27, which is divide that by 7, which would be 28. So it's got to get to lap 21.
Thank you.
And then they can pull it.
Yeah, no worries, man. Just trying to do it in a safe plot, you know? It's not easy.
Well, this is what they want. They want realism, they want this. You've got 2 fast repairs. And if nobody finishes, then the league admins might actually make a decision. Because this is not just about driving, this is about PCs and performance of the computers that just can't handle it. However, you keep going until you can't go any further. So I'll keep going. I've used 1 fast repair, I've got 1 left. I'm also on 16 out of 18 incident points, so if I use up all my incident points and I get stop and go, so be it. If I get 26 points and you get disqualified, so be it. Everybody else is just bailed out because they can't drive it, don't want to drive it, they think it's too... The league's not going to pay any attention to that. As I say, if you want to learn how to drive in the wet, you're going to have to practice driving in the wet. And so far, we're doing about the same as the guys in front, give or take.
maybe a couple of seconds a lap slower, and I'm happy with that.
Robin, you are blinking a lot. Just saying, be careful, please.
Yeah, I got the warning.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 6.8 seconds. The leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight.
Just go left, dude.
The car in P21 just set the fastest lap, 59.402. That was your fastest lap of the session. Left side. Clear on the left. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap, 58.817. right side. Clear on the left.
Cheers, Shane.
The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 58.613.
Mate, you have a blue flag.
Yeah, give me fucking chance.
The leader just did a 0.604. That was your
Can't just
fastest lap
disappear, mate.
position. The car in front is pitting. There's an incident ahead. Leaders pitting now.
So, if they call it on lap 21, we've technically pitted, we've added fuel. Alright, we've had a repair. But if they red flag it on lap 21 as 3/4 distance, and everybody in front of us actually starts to pit in the next 2 laps, where we've still got 7 laps or 6 laps of fuel left, we'll pick up points.
Cheers.
Because we can't do any more than what we're doing. We've only got 1 more incident points before we get a drive through anyway.
Richard, I'm pitting, but I'm going to go late on the entry here.
Pick your moment, Mr. Kenyon.
Sorry, Glenn, you asked me a question.
No, Martin Kenyon, behind me.
That's fine.
west side. Clear on the left. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.6 seconds.
Well, I told you to pick your place wisely, didn't I? And you didn't do it.
Sorry, Grant.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel. The car in front is pitting.
Sorry, Nino.
The leader just did a 0.988. There's an incident ahead. It's going well. Keep at it. You've got a slow car on the right. The leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.5 seconds. car behind is pitting. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 4.2 seconds.
Max will go past.
Race day. Clear on the right.
How I didn't get an off track for that is a bit of a mystery, but
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 8.1 seconds.
I guess I'm not going to red flag it. We've got 3 laps to go, have we? We've only got 2 laps of fuel. Pretty much sums my day up, actually. Oh, fuck. Well, that's...
Next day you cut the car.
Still didn't get an off track. Interesting.
We're almost out of fuel. It may not
And
make it to the
league
end.
admin has disconnected, so that's us to the end.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.9 seconds.
Thank you.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.4 seconds. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. The pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go! The car in P6 just set the fastest lap, 58.5 watts. 2, you've got a slow car on the left. Left side. Still left. Clear on the left. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 58.164.
Nick, you have a blue flag, man. You have a blue flag.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end. Car on the left. Still left. Clear on the left. White flag, one more lap to go.
Go for it, Jacob. I'm not worried about you, bro.
That was your
Me
fast
too, from me.
lap.
I've got 15-second gap. Won't bite you.
The car in P24 just hit the fastest lap. 58.041. You have about one lap of fuel left. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 57.8.
GG, boys. GG.
Oh my gosh. Finally finished it. That's torture.
Car stops on the right.
Hey boys, what a race.
There's the checkered flag.
Good race, Matthew. That's the Andre.
We'll get him next time, don't worry.
Cheers, man. Really appreciate it. Good racing, mate. Got me worried there.
Confident it rode in when I missed it one time, so great race, bro. You deserve that. Good win.
Well done to all the winners. Great skills shown today.
Hey, nice and well done. Well done. Yeah, you too, man.
There you go. One incident point off of getting a drive through, but we got round. We used one fast repair. Had to do a splash and dash because we couldn't have added any more in during the pit stop where we were doing our fast repair. So 8 litres, and that just got us to the end. So fair to say, that's that done. Won't be going back to Daytona in a little while, I don't think. I don't think there's any more need for that. We do have other wet races. We've got mixed and a couple of races coming up. So we will just need to see how that one goes. Right, how does this, how are we saving this? We are going to call that 17, round 2, Daytona. Now we just take all that nonsense out. Oh, no, I need that, like that. Job done. Right, so not the easiest of conditions. People bitching and moaning about too much rain and red flagging it and whatever, but you know, they've got incident points to use, they've got fast repairs to use. They've also got an escape button they can use. If they don't like it, they can leave. Just make sure it's safe to do so when you pull into the pits, and bye-bye. So, not my favourite conditions, as you can gather. I'm not particularly great. We did get a decent time on that. Let me go back. That was a Daytona 24. No, we need hosted. So we did get, for what I would consider myself, practice race. So in our, I can't sort on the inters because they don't come up here, but all the inters are cars with 2 digits. So I finished 31st overall, 2 laps down. Obviously we had a tow and a repair, but we did get lapped. And 17 incident points. Others got roughly the same, maybe up to 22 for Andrew Fellows, 20, 28. So some people would have disconnected. And my fastest lap was a 2:02.7, which I just did on that last lap there, and Gil got a 2:02.8, 2 minute 1, 2 minute 2, so 2 minute 1.3. So we're about a second in the wet. We're super cautious. I was right on the limit of my incident point. So 2:02.7, I don't know, maybe a couple of tenths more here and there, but really difficult to know where the grip is. As you saw, there was a couple of dry patches, but it's what it is. Right, all good. So Robin Aston get any points. He DQ'd out at the start, and Richard Jones, Adam Waters, Young Harvey got off. Hayden did finish. Harry Shaw, messaged Harry Shaw, see how he's getting on. Shane Connor, who's in our group, and he was doing quite well in, or was that Sean Connor? There's a Shane and a Sean. There's a Sean up there, but he's in Pro. And Shane is ours, so he was doing okay, 2:03.6. So, you know, I've got a few points. We finished behind Kyle. He's a much faster driver. Don't think that's too bad. Don't think that's too bad at all. Right, that's us done with iRacing for a little while. We will be back on. When are we going to be back on? We are back on next Thursday
22nd January, Portimao Grand Prix, and 60-minute overcast mixed on the Thursday league. So again, that might be another bit of a wet and wild roller coaster. Now, we did that in the damp in our Mustang in season 8. So keep our fingers crossed for that one. But other than that, we're back on a normal calendar. So it's Portimao next on Thursday, and then again on Sunday for the Sunday League. Then after that, it's Miami. Now, I know the Portimao circuit a little bit better, and I haven't even bought Miami. I need to go and get that and get a little bit of time on that one. Anywho, that is us done. Thank you all very much for watching. Thanks, Jason, for the input at the start. Very good. Stay off the walls. Yes, I tried. Just about. I tried. And we survived. Catch you the next time.